Fort Knox? Welcome back to my channel. You know, after the review that I gave on last week's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, you guys all were like, please, please, please do a review on New York. So that's what I'm here to do. You know, I watched the New York franchise and I love them because these girls are just absolutely batshit crazy. But, you know, that's the great thing about this is that they're all just absolutely nuts and it makes for a very entertaining show. However, I feel like this last episode was just a filler episode. Nothing really big happened. Nothing crazy happened. I think the craziest moments happen when they are away together or all under the same roof, but nothing really crazy happened. But I figured I'd just give a rundown and give my take on what happened anyway. We start by seeing Sonia doing a fast. All the women are together having dinner and she's doing a fast. And I gotta tell you, I have done juicing before, which is like a juice cleanse or juice fast. And Sonia's right. By day 3, you are angry. You're hangry. And I totally saw where she was coming from. But Sonia's not drinking either. And that's kind of different for Sonia to not be drinking. But I mean, she's just as crazy drinking as she is not drinking. So it's just, you know, it doesn't really matter. She goes, like, I'm going to be all over the place with this because I'm just going to do an assessment of each girl because they're just absolutely nuts. Sonia Morgan collection, while they're at dinner, Dorinda says that oh my God, your collection was amazing. Your show was amazing. I don't recall them saying that when they were actually at the event. They were like, it doesn't have music. You know, she just kind of slaps her name on these clothes. And I will tell you, I'm not that impressed with the Sonia Morgan collection only because I've seen these clothes on all the Instagram boutiques or like Fashion Nova type of places. So the clothes, while they were great and they were styled great, she kind of just does what everybody does. Instead of designing her own clothes, just kind of slaps her name onto some wholesale clothes, which anyone can do that, by the way. I go to New York a lot and shop in the wholesale district, and you see these things that you can just slap your name on and put a new label on them, and it's just a wholesale thing where they've been made in a sweatshop. So whatever. I mean, I don't know. Maybe her clothes are made in a sweatshop, so allegedly. Let's not just put that out there. But the thing is, it's not really like she designed them. She just put her name on them. And I don't think she even pretends to say that she sits there and sketches them, because it's not something that you haven't already seen in other places. So, you know. Luann and her ex-jock, their relationship is very interesting to me. And hats off to his new girlfriend or fiance, because she seems completely fine with the kind of relationship that they have, and she is much better than I am because they are very close and very kissy and very whatever. She swears that she did not have sex with him, so I don't know, whatever. I love Leah. Let me just say that. I love Leah. With Bethany being gone, I feel like Leah is just what this franchise needs. She kind of has that tell it like it is that Bethany has. She's also still a little crazy, so she fits in. She's the voice of reason, which is kind of hilarious. Bethany was my favorite. I was very sad to see Bethany go, but I'm absolutely elated to have Leah there. I really love seeing what the relationship between Leah and Ramona. It's nice to see Ramona in that way be kind of motherly. We know that she is a mother, but for the most part, she's just normally just absolutely nuts. But to see her give advice and just be like a mother type of figure and give that kind of advice to Leah is really good. Basically telling her, you know, Leah's mother is upset with her because she told her that she drank. First of all, stop telling your mother everything that you do every time you have a drink. Like, I don't know, like maybe that Teddy accountability thing is rubbing off on you, but you don't need to tell her all your business. We don't all tell our parents everything because they don't need to know everything, because they'll judge and they'll think that, you know, oh my God, she had a drink, she's gonna be like, you know, crazy and do things that she's done before. But I do agree with Ramona that she needs to go and talk to her and not text. Millennials, you know, we have this tendency to want to text every single thing. So talking in person is sometimes like you're kind of avoiding that. And I know it's easy to hide behind an email or a text, but it's best to either call or go talk to her in person. And in this case, I think because her mom is so mad, she should go talk to her in person. Tinsley is tired of being treated like she can't handle her own life. Well, you know what my advice for that is? Stop acting like you can't handle your own life. She always seems like she's can't face anything. She's scared of everything. She needs everybody to tell her what to do and how to do it. And whether it's her mom or her friends or whatever, she's so indecisive, whatever. It's just, if you want to not be treated that way, then honestly, stop acting that way. And that's really all I have to say about that, really. Luann and Ramona, like, Luann is taking it day by day, you know, as far as her drinking. That's what Ramona said about this. And, you know, I don't believe that Luann is an alcoholic. I think what people forget is that Luann had an incident, had a really bad year that drove her to drink. And Tom drove her to drink, which is what Dorinda said. And I do believe that to be true. He drove her to drink. The incidents drove her to drink, and then she got into a bad incident where she was not allowed to drink. She's not alcoholic. It's her having a drink now that she's off of probation is fine. And I think she can handle it. And I think she'll show that she can handle it. I'm really proud of her. I think she just continued to not drink since she had not had a drink. She thought, you know, why mess it up? But she does take a drink and thinks that it's water at first, and it's like, no, it's pure vodka. I really think she knew that it was vodka. She has the drink, and the great thing is now it's over. Like, it doesn't have to be a thing. Like, is she gonna drink? Is she not gonna drink? She's like, I'm not gonna get drunk. I have to still go on stage, so she's responsible. But this Elise girl, who, by the way, this franchise does not need a friend to the show. Elise has her own confessionals. She's quite boring. We know nothing about her. At first, I didn't even realize she was a friend to the show until I saw her have her confessional, or that she was in more episodes and not. But she seems very judgmental. Going back to the whole thing that she had, the exchange she had with Sonia being a trophy wife in previous episodes, she seems very judgmental about this whole, like, Luann not drinking thing. Like, it's just... It's not needed. She's really not needed, and I really wish she would just kind of go away. Like, honestly, unless we're going to see something amazing from her, bye. Dorinda feels like Leah can access Tinsley in ways that none of the other girls have been able to. She feels that, you know, her relationship with Leah is a little bit different, so she invites Leah to come to lunch with Tinsley and her. And I think that's a great idea. You always need somebody to mediate there, and she is the voice of reason, as we said, which is crazy, as she said. And it's so funny to me because Tinsley agrees to it, but then in her confessional says, I don't think I need to do that. Then why didn't you say that? Why are you this girl that can't speak for yourself? You're 40-something years old. It makes absolutely no sense. Like, you've just been baby your entire life. It's like, why did you say one thing in person and then in your confessional, it's like, I don't think I need that. I don't understand that. Like, it makes no sense to me. I thought what was really funny about this episode is that Jacques asked Ramona, have you ever been a bully? Because this is an anti-bullying event. And so he asks her and Dorinda, and these shady producers, of course, flash back to the they flash back to the old episodes from years past. I could not stop laughing because I completely forgotten about in 2009 when she and Bethany were walking down the street. I don't know how Bethany did not just pick Ramona up and throw her over that bridge when she says to her that you have no friends and all you have is Jason in your life and you'll probably mess that up too. I'm like, it was like completely crazy to me because it's typical Ramona. And her and Bethany, their fights were just so crazy to me. And I'm sure Bethany said some crazy things to her too. But this soundbite was just so amazing. And I laughed so hard. And I just don't understand how I would have picked her up and thrown her. I don't condone violence. But how did you not pick her up and throw her over the bridge? Like, are you kidding me saying this to me right now? It was just crazy. And then, of course, they do the same thing with Dorinda. And they show Dorinda actually being a bully last season and also this season. None of these women can say they've never been a bully. It's hilarious to me, except for maybe Tinsley. I don't know, because she's just afraid of everything, as Dorinda later says. And then we get we got to talk about this fight between Dorinda and, well, not really a fight, but it's like an argument between Dorinda and Tinsley. Leah says that Dorinda can be intimidating. And she says she doesn't think that she's intimidating. I don't understand how you're not self-aware. First of all, you call yourself a gangster. How can you not feel like you are intimidating, Dorinda? You absolutely are. And it's not them bad. I mean, you're not a bad person. It's just that you're very strong, very New York kind of a personality, very like that Italian kind of thing. And so she really takes no mess from anybody. But you can't be so self-aware and call yourself a gangster and say, I'm not intimidating. I'm not intimidating. And I think, you know, I think she knows she's intimidating. She just doesn't like when someone else says it, maybe. I don't know. But she's tequila drunk. I don't mess with tequila because it's not, tequila and I are not friends. But she has had 2 shots of tequila and she says to Tinsley, oh, Leah says that you're intimidated by me. Which is not what Leah said at all. She said, that's exactly what she said. That is not what she said. She's like, of course Tinsley's intimidated by me. She's intimidated by a butterfly. But I think that's why she picks on Tinsley so much. It's simply because she just feels like, you know, she's intimidated by a butterfly. She's so, like, she's an easy target. But maybe, just maybe, she's trying to get Tinsley to be stronger. Maybe that's her trying to pick on her to be, she wants her to push her to be more like her. And maybe that's just not Tinsley, you know? But all in all, the episode, like I said, it felt like a filler episode. That's what happened. That's my take on it. Tell me what you guys think. I want to hear what you guys think about this. Comment down below. Give me feedback on what you thought about the episode. And make sure that you subscribe to my channel because I want you guys to be updated whenever we have new content on the channel. And make sure that you click the notification bell so that you get notifications as to when I've uploaded a new video. I love you guys for watching. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.